And if you want to keep anything from a black person, put it in a book, because we don't read. And you know, I would say that is against everybody, because what they do, they put things in books because people don't really read the information. You know, and this is where we need to show them that times have changed. We are sovereign. You know, we're not the capital. We're not the corporation that they put up. You know, we've got all of that, and I've kind of purposely tried to stay away from that, because we're so all into this getting our sovereignty that's kind of taken over our brains. And what we need to do is really, as we know, we need to really understand what we're doing, because maybe the challenge of what we're doing with getting our sovereignty may not ever come up, but we still then got to then free ourselves from these from the bills. You know, the electricity, gas is our inalienable right. Inalienable right. You know, water it's our natural right. It's from creation. You know, anything like that is from creation. We might have to have a little struggle to go through getting it, but eventually they can't beat creation. Whatever they want to do, they cannot beat creation. They're drugs, they're this, they're that, they're philosophies. The truth will always come out and come up. We're going through now where COVID. We've been through all COVID, and now all the truth is coming up about it. You know, a lot of people were calling, the majority of us, conspiracy theorists. Now, you know, and what another thing is, it's not about us going back now and telling people I told you so, you know, didn't I say, it's not about that. We haven't got to be telling people about that, because otherwise you'll be doing that for the rest of your life, because every single one of you here are enlightened. You know that to be here, you've got to be enlightened. Why else would you be here? What you're questioning. That's why you're here. So your subconsciousness has brought you here. Now our subconsciousness runs about 98% of our lives. 98% is a statistic that I read anyway. 98% is through the subconscious. So that little 2% that we're dealing is the 2% that we're dealing with. But even if it's not 98%, even if it's just 40%, let's come down. That's a big number. So if your subconscious is dealing with whatever's going on, then the reason why you're here is because you are enlightened. But you're also a beacon. You're a beacon. All of us, we've had mentions about starting up other groups and all. You are a group. Every single one of you are a group. Every single one of you have got to go out there and keep spreading this message, because otherwise you're not doing your
duty
here, or you're not doing yourself. Actually, you're not doing yourself the right favour, because if whatever information, whatever skill, whatever knowledge, whatever you've got, if you're holding it into yourself, why have you acquired that? Why? You know, we're not humans. We are beings here, but we are beings to be with each other. I mean, my thing is, we are part of the trilogy. There's creation, there's Mother Earth, and there's us, man and woman. We've been made by the first two, the creation and human. So we are man and woman. You know, this here is what we've got to be doing, but everywhere else around the world. I think big, I don't think small. I remember as a child, my father told me, if you're going to sell a matchstick, don't bother, go and sell an aeroplane, because your commission is so much higher. It's the same job. You're selling. The same job. It's the same with us here. We've got to start now. You know, with every one of us have got it. We've got it. You've all got it. We know what we've got. We know that it's a lot different than what the system tells us. We know that that we've got to share further information. But how many of our family have got it? Seriously, you know, I look and look, all of my family are jabbed. This, that. I've got maybe one or two. All of them. I can't judge them. That I can't. Then they're still my family. I've still got to love them. I've still got to share the information. I still hope and pray that they are going to live their full life. So what do? We can't stop. So we've still got to keep sharing this information. We've still got to keep learning. Still got to keep researching. We've still got to keep pushing out that belief. because that's where it starts. As long as, the belief, faith is like one of the first runs. Once you've got the faith and once you've got the belief, you can cure anything. That comes from my profession. If you've got the belief, half of my job is getting people to believe that they've got the cure within them. They've got the facility to cure, they've got the power to cure. I'm just a facilitator. The herbs is something that's been put in creation for them to then use. It's put in the Bible, it's all there, all the information's there. So I'm then just the next one to pass it on. But you, each individual, you're the healer, you're the creator, you're the everything, you're the energy. And the more that we actually start really tapping into ourselves and bigging up ourselves, but also putting the work in, we've really got to, and we're blessed. In this tribe, we've got two fantastic alternative. How would you? I don't know how to put it, but anyway, non-conventional medicines, new medicines. We've got two. We've got Crystal Inn, and we've got what is your Whiston Origins. Now they specialise in, and I've said it already, but the psychedelics, but the medicines that are starting to opening up, and this is what we need to do. It's not that we need to open up, it's that we've been closed down. Naturally, we've been closed down. All the naturalness of our pineal gland and everything has been calcified, and this is what the problem is. It's not that yes, we do need to open up because of that, but we've been held back. And these guys, Wisteria, which is Henna, Richard, Carlos and Val, they offer, and Louise, because you're so far over there, I don't remember, but and Louise, who's over in Casares, so it's a bit further away, but also Louise, please look out for when they're doing their retreats, because every single one of us need to make sure we start opening up this third eye, really, because that's one of the next stages. We've got to get out of their fear mongering, because once you've opened up, once you've started channeling and going to that, all of this doesn't even bother you. You just take it as second nature. It doesn't even faze you at all. Coming back.
Okay, thank you, Raz. Well, I'd just like to say something about when Raz mentioned the third eye. The third eye, if you remember, if you had to go into a bar, restaurant, and everything was on, the first thing they said was they wanted to point this thing right there in the third eye. And those amongst us who knew, put your arm up. No, not there. And we had a problem in a local clinic, and the guy went absolutely mental. No, not there. No, not there. We weren't allowed in until it was pointed right there. This is the destruction of the pineal gland by the infrared. Okay. If everybody knows anything, would you put your hands up if you know about the power of I am? That's great, really. Can we do it all together now? Everybody together now. I am strong.
I am strong.
I am power.
I am power.
I am warrior.
I am warrior.
I am health.
I am health.
I am love.
I am love.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I am healthy.
I am healthy.
I am willing.
I am willing.
I am warrior.
I am warrior.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
I am buzzed. Seriously, I mean, and this is what we've got to really, we've got so many amazing people here, and we've got to now just be tapping into those energies. I'm looking for people that I need to attack on, because there's so many other things that I want to come out here. And well, first off, go back to the gardening, because it's so important about the food. I really need to now, what we've got, as we said, we've got the tribes, We're now, from September onwards, we'll be starting going round to the gardens, group gardening. So anybody who has, doesn't matter how big, a piece of land that they want to start creating food from, you know, please, I don't know, where's the best place to put the message? Because not everybody's in the gardening group, are they? But please put a message in the tribe.
In the tribe group.
In the tribe group, yes,
Facebook
I have land, or
Telegram.
I want to join the gardening group. I'm really pushing on this one because this is a very good period to get into it. You know, we can start setting up beds for, if we set up gardening beds now, for the next year, we will be able to be eating properly through spring, summer, winter, whatever season we've got here. So it's very important that we do this. Then the other thing is about the practitioners group. I mean, what I'm getting, just looking around now, I'm seeing there's so many practitioners that it's not really, the gardeners group has got going, as you'll see in it, Lou. But the practitioners group, which I think should be even stronger, we've got more practitioners than we have gardeners, to be quite honest. And we've got more people who would like to benefit from the practices that the practitioners give. So we need to really, let's build up this group. Let's really get this practitioners group going. But also, let's support the practitioners. If they're doing classes, please go to them. Attend them. If someone's putting on a group, putting on a class, putting on a workshop, please go to them. We've got another one here, sorry.
Thank you very much. One more thing very quickly, because I got a little bit more courageous, so I was very shy.
You're very courageous.
So like, it has been said, I would like to offer not only yoga classes, but I also offer non-dualic therapy as a about feminine and masculine pathway. So I also do de-armoring. So sometimes we are living our lives with the old stories that we have been told, or our dramas, and we living day by day with the anger we holding in our body. So thank you so much for saying all about this energy work. We're all energetic beings, and sometimes we are very blocked. So we need to open up and let out the trauma, the stress out, so we can rewrite our story. We can change our DNA this is a muscle memory. So first, to get out the stress, we need to